Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup, season something, episode something. This will hopefully not be a long review. I do have to go to work tomorrow. And I have to pamper myself and give myself a clay mask. And, not look like Shrek. I do want to go live maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I do have a lot of stuff to do. Check out my website, www.airmacrecords.com. Follow me on Twitter at airmac, AREMAC, Brielle. This episode was full of shit, to be quite honest. It was very dramatic, which made me, I don't know, I'm not saying that the show isn't a real show, but what I am going to say is that it was very dramatic. And it made me kind of side-eye some of the shit that was going on, okay? So the show opens up with Megan. She is packing. She's in the room with her friend. Michael has been out for about 2 weeks, and she's ready to wrap her arms around him. He's planned a surprise. He's planned a surprise and told her to go to Buffalo, land in Buffalo, and they'll meet in Buffalo. What I'm trying to figure out is this her getting an exchange on her ticket, number one? Number two, did he pay for this? And number three, how did he pay for this? Number four, also my throat don't feel well. So if I sound like a 70-year-old woman who smokes 6 packs of cigarettes a day, then so be it, okay? Her friend is like, what if he proposes? And she says she'll say yes, but it'll be a provisional yes. If he's able to meet her family and he's able to do all this other shit, then she will be able to tell her family that she's engaged, and then she will wear the ring, and whoop da, everything will be good, and they will be in love. So what's crazy is, I don't know if they set this shit up or if this is how fucked up life is. But as she's talking about, she's waiting for a ring from her knight in shining armor, her knight in shining prison armor. He and his wife are at the pawn shop. You can't tell me that wasn't no damn pawn shop, okay? Tell me what you want to tell me. Tell me, but don't sit up here and try to tell me that wasn't no damn pawn shop. Bitch, first of all, Sarah says, well, we've been together for 6 years, but he just got out of prison. First of all, why do these dumbass people go around telling people they business? Is that something in the contract when you sign up for Love After Lockup? You have to go around and tell everybody that you or your significant other was a jailbird. We didn't even see Scott and Lizzie in this episode. Anyway, the lady is like, we've all done bad stuff, just some of us haven't gotten caught. That ain't funny to me, but whatever. She asked Michael about the budget, and Michael says he doesn't have a budget. Sarah says she's very, very pleased to hear that. What I'm trying to figure out is, where's he getting money? Where is he getting money for all of these things? Like, I'm really confused because the ring that they picked out was like $2,000 and they didn't get it, obviously. But Sarah was like, you gonna spend $2,000 on me? And it's like, do he even have $2? 200? 20? Do he have 2 nickels? I'm just really fucking confused as to how these motherfuckers get money. Because I ain't got no damn money. So I'm trying to figure out how a felon got more money than I do. Because I'm fucking confused. The gag of this whole situation was his phone started to ring, right? Megan is in Texas waiting for the phone to pick up. He see that she calling. He pressed in. Sarah's over there in some fucking fairy tale land, I guess waiting for him to, surprise pick a ring or whatever. She wants so badly to be in love. She wants so badly to have a happy family, or she wants so badly to get the respect that she deserves from a nigga who's been in prison. I don't get it. If let me not say nothing. Anyway, he keeps saying the same old story. I'm with Sarah because I need to build a relationship with Aviana. And once Aviana and I have a good relationship, then I can kick Sarah to the curb and go be with Megan. And I didn't tell Megan because Megan won't understand. But I really do love Megan, but I love my daughter more, and that's more important than Sarah and Sarah's relationship and Megan's relationship. I mean, I can't fault them for that, I guess. I don't fucking know. Anyway, he and Sarah got married on Friday the 13th. What is up with y'all stupid ass bitches? I'm talking about him and her doing stupid ass shit. And when I say bitches, I do mean Ashley and Jay, and then her and Michael. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You got married, Ashley and Jay got married to Elvis, and y'all get married on Friday the 13th. What the fuck is wrong with y'all dumbass niggas? You build shit on a shaky foundation, it's never gonna work. You dumbass hoes. Sarah's nails look a mess. They look like she needs to get a fill in, and Megan's hair looks a mess. How hard is it to take the wig off, to put it on the wig head, to get some water, to put the water in a spray bottle, or get some mousse, to lay down the part, to make the part lay down, okay? So it won't be puffy. How hard is it to then get some concealer that is a shade lighter than your skin tone? Put that on the part. How hard is it to then not have your fucking sideburns sticking out when you got on a fucking wig? How hard is it to go to the beauty store, to go to Walgreens, Drug Mart, Rite Aid, I don't know, nigga, the gas station, and get some got to be fucking glued and put it around your fucking edges and put that goddamn wig on? How hard is it to put a scarf over the part so it'll lay down flat and you'll have a fucking useful fucking wig? She reminded me of somebody that I'm not gonna name here on YouTube who can't fucking do no fucking hair, and it be pissing me off every single time I see her plop a goddamn wig on her damn head for no damn reason, okay? We moving on. This is when it was fake to me, when she was talking to her father, and her father was like, I don't know, her father just seemed like a paid actor, or her father just seemed like someone who isn't an actor, who was told to act, who doesn't know how to act, if that makes sense. The interaction was just weird. The interaction was strange to me. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. I didn't fuck with it. He says that he hopes that Michael breaks her heart again because he ain't trying to go through all this shit, okay? He wants his daughter to be with a man who's not in prison. And I think that if Megan doesn't want that for herself, then you can't want that for your daughter, okay? Because your daughter's a dumbass. I'm sorry. Put aside that she doesn't know that he has a wife. Put that aside. But to put yourself in the situation where you're even waiting on a man who's not across country, but basically across country. That's what you get. I don't get it. So Megan gets to the airport and there's a whole man waiting for her, okay? There's a whole driver waiting for her, ready to pick up her luggage, pick her up, and take her to her destination. Michael says, when he's with Sarah, obviously, that in order to go see Megan, he has to cause an argument with Sarah so he can just split for the rest of the day. And that's what he does, ladies and gentlemen. You saw prime gaslighting. You saw that these men know what the fuck that they're doing, okay? They know what they're doing, they do it, and they're consciously doing it so they can go put their little penises in other women, Okay? That's what we know. And that's a fact, Jack. Like, no, seriously, though. He sat up there and he was like, you is picky. Why you even want me to wear a ring? Like, that shit is childish. Like, you don't need a ring to be in a committed relationship. And I did feel bad for Sarah. I felt absolutely bad for Sarah. But she's a dumbass because he's a cheater. You knew he was a cheater before he went to prison. I don't get why you think he's not a cheater now. Okay? But anyway, she was, at first she was really happy. She was like, oh my gosh, we're going to get our rings. Everything's going to be good. And once he took her down this gaslit trail, she was like, I'm fucking done. I'm over it. I'm done. It's done. However, her black urban accent is, I can't do it because I don't really give a fuck. But he successfully did what he needed to do. They dropped Aviana off at her grandparents' house. They then went somewhere else. They were driving this black Lincoln. She gets out the Lincoln. She's like, Michael, I'm done. I'm done. Don't talk to me. I'm done. He then he's like, give me my keys. He then gets into the car and goes. He says in the car when they were arguing, you want me to wear a ring so other females can know that I'm married. I swear, every man, woman, or child who calls a woman a female is a dumbass motherfucker. You're dumb. You're always going to be dumb. And I don't see you changing, okay? Sarah calls her friend when Michael was on the road looking crazy as fuck. Michael was looking crazy as fuck. Like, Michael got crazy eyes. Not crazy eyes. Michael got eyes like... What's that movie with Tupac and he played Bishop? What's that movie? I don't know. But he got those type of eyes. He'd kill his own niggas if it meant that you was fucking up the plan. I don't know. Michael got some scary ass eyes. Anyway, Sarah calls her friend and Sarah's like, he talking about he don't want to wear no ring because of no other females. And that got me thinking, like, I ain't even bring up no female, so it must be another female. Listen, Sarah, I don't know how you went from A to B, but I'm glad that you're finally taking the correct steps, okay? Now you here, bitch. Now you need to go here. You need to beat his ass. But who knows if you're going to beat his ass. Just snatch one of them ringlets out his hair. I don't think that they're locks. Just snatch one of them little curls out his head. I don't know. Sarah also said, and then I'm done with them. Sarah also said that I am a good woman and I want to be treated like I'm a good woman. He said at the end of the day, you can want what you want. And if that's not saying I'm going to treat you like a piece of shit regardless, I don't know what is. Girl. Anyway. Next we see Caitlyn. Caitlyn is walking around with a pink shirt on and some booty shorts with no booty, no hips, no shape. But a flat stomach. But she's skinny as hell. So of course she's going to have a flat stomach. And it's really just making me angry. She goes outside to see what Matt is doing. And Matt is outside drinking a beer at 11 a.m. in the morning. What is Matt's mother doing? Well, Matt's mother is in the house doing laundry for two 30-year-old adults who don't have jobs. She says, I ain't with this shit. Okay, she didn't say those exact words, but what it boiled down to is she ain't with this shit. And those two grown adults need to get their shit together or something's going to have to change. So Caitlyn goes outside. Caitlyn is like, hey, what are you going to do today? Matt is like, I kind of am doing what I want to do today. She's like, we need to go somewhere. We need to do something. I want to get dressed up and look like a human. He's like, we ain't got no GD money to get dressed up and look like no damn human. Caitlyn is in between jobs. Matt hasn't found a job. And she's like, we're out of the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is over. I did not know, or it did not register to me, that Caitlyn is older than Matt. Matt is 28. Caitlyn is 33. Caitlyn, I guess, is like biologically ticking, not clicking. But I don't really know what to say, to be quite honest. I want to give Kate her due, because like she really is, like, she has common sense. She's talking like someone with common sense. But then I want to like slap her because she's with a felon. So it's like really confusing to me. Anyway, Matt is like, I might drink a few more beers. She's like, in her confessional, it's 11 a.m. He's drinking beers and he might drink a few more. And she's just like, he needs to get up, and do something. And so she's like, we need to do something. You want to go like put the laundry away? He's like, I don't really want to do anything but what I'm doing. He's like, I like it better here than I do in jail, because in jail, they do the laundry, but then I have to fold it myself. Here, the laundry gets done and, folded and just put in my room. And I really like that. So I think I'll stay here. He likes having caretakers, but they don't stop nagging him, he says. So I guess they do decide to go out to dinner. I can't remember if they decided it because they don't have any money, but Caitlyn wants to get dressed up. So they do decide to go out to dinner. And the little scene that they showed, she got in a wheelbarrow. He pushed her. She fell down at the end. It wasn't really anything special or really worthy of adding to the show or to my review, to be quite honest. They're on their way to the restaurant. They get in an Uber. He doesn't know what an Uber is. He's like, what is this? He's been to jail so many times that I don't think he's ever experienced an Uber or really any fucking thing other than fucking jail and meth. Okay? They get to the restaurant. He's like, the waiter is like, do you guys need, a second with the menu? Do you need help with anything? Matt then opens up his fucking mouth and says, oh, I mean, everything is just a whirlwind for me. I just got out of prison a couple of weeks ago. And it's just like, stop telling people you just got out of prison. Caitlyn looks embarrassed, as Caitlyn should, but hey, you picked a jailbird. Let him scream from the rooftops. He just got out of prison. I mean, that's what you chose. She says, she asks him if anything is going to pop up as far as like, charges or anything, which was weird because no. He says no, he doesn't think so. She's like, what did I tell you? He's like, don't go back to jail. She's like, yeah. He's like, so you would leave me if I went back to jail? She's like, are you going to test me? Seems like he going to test you, girl. Seems like he is. He says he doesn't love prison, but I think he loves prison in meth, to be quite honest. He says meth makes him feel superior. It makes him, first of all, he's an adrenaline junkie, and meth, is the adrenaline drug. And also meth makes him feel even more superior than how he already feels, because he's already beneath us lowly humans. The nigga missing one tooth who's been to prison 14 times is more superior than all of us lowly humans. They get the bill. The bill is $133. Bitch, we could have went to AMC and watched a movie and got some popcorn. You don't have money to spend $133. Now, if you two had steady income, then you could spend $133. But you probably should have stuck to either $13 or $33. That's it. There's no in between. Um, he says, "Oh hell no, I ain't paying this damn thing." They did borrow money. He borrowed money from his mother, obviously. "Hell no, I ain't paying for this damn bill," he says. "Hey, we about to get up and go." She's like, "No, I can't do that. We can't do that." He's like, "Get your ass up. We about to go." Yada, yada, yada. They get up. He grabs the food. They get up. They're about to go. Then at the last moment, he like, "Hey, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I got some money. I'ma pay." She did not find that funny. She did not find it humorous. I mean, I'm gonna say I gave it a little chuckle because I did think that the nigga was gonna leave, and I honestly think that if Caitlyn was a different type of woman and if there were no cameras around, he might have done it. But he said, "I'm not going to jail over no food, but you'll go to jail over some meth." I don't know if he's went to jail over meth, but anyway. Next, we see Clint. Clint is still waiting on Tracy after 3 hours. 3 hours become 4 hours. The pastor come outside. The pastor is like, "Hey, nigga, is she coming or what?" He's like, "I hope she is, you know." He got a tattoo of her name, "The Niggas in Love." The bitch shows up 5 hours late, okay? Tracy did not look bad. So, like, I don't know if she had did the crack then or she had did the crack after or earlier. But Tracy did not look bad at all. Those eyebrows looked bad. But Tracy, I was like, did the crack make her look youthful? Anyway, the preacher was looking at him like he was making the biggest mistake of his life. Like, you really gonna marry a nigga who stood you up for 5 hours? They exchange their vows and they're married. Tracy has man nails, okay? Her finger bit she just got man nails. Like if you just showed her nails like from here, you would be like, "Oh, those are man nails." Like that's a man who's been working on the railroad or construction cuz she don't have feminine hands at all. And I'm not saying you got to have feminine hands, but damn. Um They're in the car. He's talking about making love. She's like, "Yeah." They seem a little weird. Then, they do their Clint and Tracy was supposed to film, but when they got there, things were in disarray. Clint calls his mother crying. Then he tells his mother he's not crying, and his mother's like, "I know you're crying." He's like, "Mom, I didn't do anything wrong." And she's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Nothing." And she's like, "I know something is going on." And he's like, "Well, I mean, she has a problem." And he's like, "Well," and she's like, "What's the problem?" And he's like, he goes in the bathroom, but then he puts the phone still on speaker, which I don't know. Made me just think this shit was fake. He was like, she got a crack addiction. And basically I can't remember the whole story, but I think because he wasn't telling it, either she had crack and she did it, and then when he went to sleep next to her, like later in the night after she confessed to him her demons, she said that she wanted more crack and that broke his heart. So I don't know. But he's gone. Tracy is gone. Tracy is taking the car. Tracy is taking his phone. Also, probably Tracy took them damn credit cards, but who knows? The mother is like, "So you want me to cancel the phone? What you want me to do, honey?" He's like, "No, Mom, I don't want you to do that. I need to get in contact with her." She's like, "Why the fuck you want to get in contact with a thief?" He's like, "We're married. That's my wife. I want to be with her." She's like, "You really want to continue this relationship?" And he says, "Of course I want to continue this relationship. That's my wife. I love her." So he still wants to be with her, and he still wants to make it work with the crackhead who isn't reliable, isn't consistent, and is on camera violating her probation and saying that she needs crack. I know one of the probation rules were no crack. Last we see Marcelino and Brittany, very easy, very, very easy. They sit down for breakfast. She hasn't told Marcelino about the girl that I can't remember the name. I think Alexis, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the girl that was in the pool with the face last episode. But she will when she gets a chance. She's going to see her son. She tells Marcelino that she wants him to have a father figure, and she wants Marcelino to be that man. She was a year. Her son was a year old when she went to prison. She had to balance like not thinking about him too much and not thinking about him too less, because either or could send her in a direction that she didn't want to be in. Marcelino then starts talking about like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to be a stepfather. My stepfather was a horrible person. And she's like, you're not a horrible person, so it's going to be fine. Well, my father was too. You're not like any of them. You know how I feel about my mother? I'm not like my mother, and I want to be better than her, so you can be better than him. He says that he doesn't want to let down the child. He doesn't want to. He had to ask himself if he was ready to be a stepfather, because he didn't have any good role models, so he wanted to be that good role model, which I think is admirable and everything. But you did know that Brittany had a child, and it's weird to me that now you have to go into your mind to think if you want to be this child's stepfather when you were perfectly content with eating his mother's prison box the day she got out of prison. Okay, so you can't have the box if you're not going to raise the child. That's as simple as that. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm a little bit sleepy. I know it was a little bit rushed in here in places, you know, but I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. I think next episode I will do a live stream because I'm motherfucking tired. Okay. If y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me, you can follow me on Twitter at AirMacBrielle. You can go to my website, AirMac, AREMAC records.com. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.